Greetings, all. Us hairy game lords this evening have been playing this, a game about wee whimsical creatures. By Bez. What did we think? Find out. And to the bearded lady, oh my days. This is a treat. This game is super simple. There's a few variants that you can play. It is for, I think it's for 4 to 8 people. We played it tonight with 3, but it is an absolute treat of a game. Really, really simple. You lay out 5 cards under the numbers 1 to 5. Good. And then, when everybody has their eyes closed, bar one person who is making noises. And it's very important that those people close their eyes, because what the noise person does is they kind of take on the character of the creature they're making the noise of. So if people's eyes are open, you'd be able to tell from the facial expression that Pete would pull from making this noise.
For example.
For example. So there are so many. In fact, let me grab this. So let me finish off how you play the game. But then people point to, on the count of 3, they point to the card that they think made that crazy sound, and then points are rewarded. So you get a point if you chose correctly, and then the person making the noise also gets a point. You get a point if you didn't choose correctly, but you were the majority. So in the majority, it's 2 or more pointing to a creature. Even if it was the wrong creature, it's the noise that counts, and so the noise giver wouldn't get a point, but the majority would. Nice. We played it first to 10. I won. Yes. And what was so funny about this game is Dave and I were in sync. We were like on it, and Pete he was somewhere else in a noise-making world that was not the one that me and Dave were in. So I am into great artwork, and this game is rammed full of amazing, crazy artwork. Absolutely love it. Each time these creatures come out to play, I was just laughing even before somebody tried to make noises. Just so beautifully done. The card quality is really nice, a nice thick card quality. Hey man, I could do with some of these on a t-shirt. I think they're just brilliant. Awesome stuff. I love this game. It is an absolute hit, and one that you need to check out. A great little filler. Good times. Check it out.
Hipster King. Clearly my brain was not in the same realm as Dave the Grey or the Bearded Lady today. Needless to say, losing wasn't too painful with this game. I was useless. I guessed wrong. Everybody guessed my noises wrong. I think they pretty much doubled my score and some. But we had an absolute blast. You cannot... I would challenge anyone, probably unless they're really... I guess if you're really, really shy or something like that, this might be a more difficult game for you to play. But if you just like making silly noises and having fun, what a brilliant game. This is just so easy. You could play with really tiny children and they would love it and have loads of fun and probably come up with zanier sounds than we possibly ever could. Or you can play it with a gaming group like this as a really nice filler, 10-15 minutes of just unadulterated, great fun, brilliant pictures which allow you to let your imagination go wild. Some imaginations may be a little bit more wild than others. But this was brilliant. Love it. I am Definitely getting myself a copy of this. I will probably buy a few copies because I can see this making its way out as Christmas presents for friends. And this would be a great present for a non-gamer, I would say. I think this would be a brilliant Christmas present for, introducing somebody that they could then immediately bash out at the Christmas table with Grandma and Great Auntie Doris and Uncle Edna, because this would be, it would just dissolve into ultimate hilarity. Great game. Loved it. Well done, Bez. This is an absolute hit.
Hi, Dave the Grey. Bez, what have you done? This is stupid, ridiculous, and a whole ton of fun. I just look at that card. What does that card make you want to do? It makes you want to go, wee! Unless you're Pete, in which case it makes you want to go, or Pete was just on a completely different planet to me and Ange, which made it really hard for me because somehow Ange managed to get a point ahead of me. And then it was like, right, to get a point back off Ange, either I've got to agree with Pete on a wrong answer. That's not going to happen. Or Pete's going to have to guess one of mine that Ange doesn't. Also, not going to happen. Bless him, he just must have different ears to normal people. But these are just... And to be honest, if you don't want to do that, you might as well go on now, because you're not normal and this is not the game for you. If you want to go, and that makes you laugh, get a copy of this game now, get one for all your mates and just play it.
Except you're wrong, Dave, because that one clearly says, "What?" Absolutely, you are wrong.
It's awesome. I loved it. It's just mad. 5-10 minutes. We played first to 10. Damn you, Ange. But yeah, it was great. Tons of fun. 5-year-olds would find it hilarious. 45-year-olds also find it hilarious. Get it, play it, have a laugh. Good effort, Bez.